Our first recognition, I suppose, is from our MP, David Tilson. Congratulations on your retirement, John. I'll just pass them to you. There's a lot of them.
Lynn Gibson actually wrote it.
That had to be from David. Sure.
The next one we have here is from the AMCTO. I guess they've tracked you down. They know that you work for us. And, in recognition of your retirement. Best wishes.
Thank you. You didn't want to read it?
No, it's quite wordy, so.
Well, the retired members will be here. Thank you, Lynn.
Part
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now this one here is from us. Town of Shelburne, congratulations on retirement after 14 years with Town of Shelburne. I think you'll want to hang on to this envelope.
Give it to Sue.
Give me the originals.
Anyway, here's the certificate,
Thank you.
and here's the goods. I'm going to hang on to that one.
Maybe open pieces of paper.
Yeah.
What's that? Just
Open those.
this or this? This? Whoa. That's good seats. Wow. That is good seats. Very nice. Toronto against the Yankees. Wow. Perfect. Thank you very much. Row 2.
It's actually row 1. Where row 1 ends, row 2 kind of starts. So it's,
Well, you
your
have a
feet will
chance.
be on the wall.
You're heading down in
I had to check
It's the same way as we moved.
Well, I can go again. And I think this is a card from council members. Wishing you a happy retirement.
Thank you. Thank you to council. Very nice. Looks like they're all envious.
All right, and now we've prepared a few words for you, John. I hope you bear with us. So we're here tonight to show our respect and gratitude to John. Like Moses, who spent 40 years leading his people to the promised land.
No, Moses, not Jesus. Moses.
John has spent many years leading Tim Hortons to Shelburne. John's been a great mentor to staff and council and has taught us that you can accomplish your goals and become whoever you want to be with hard work and dedication. John has touched all of our lives during his time here in Shelburne, and we are very sad to see you go. John's always available, even at the end of a long day. He would stay after hours to meet with developers, staff, or council members that needed extra reassurance during difficult times. John's been a dedicated employee, a great colleague, and a friend. He's been our go-to person when we have questions or needed help. So our best wishes go with you. May you have days full of laughter and happiness, because you have left your indelible mark, and we will miss your professional expertise and your friendship. We wish you only success and happiness in your retirement years, and may they all be what you had hoped for.
You hear that, honey?
We'll certainly miss your friendship and your positive disposition. As you move on to the next amazing chapter of your life, know that you will be missed here. Know that our very best wishes and thoughts go with you. Come and visit us often, for this is farewell and not goodbye. Today we take the opportunity to say we will miss you as you go on your way. So goodbye to our dear colleague, friend, and mentor. Thank you and happy retirement. So I know Len was here, he had a presentation from the police, I believe.
Yes, I do, and thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. As chair of the Shelburne Police Services Board, I'd like to say that there are members here today, Sandra Lawrence, who's a member of our board, our chief, who wasn't able to be here today, he's on vacation. But we put something together for you that we would like you to take as a token of our appreciation for all the support that you've given the police and the service over the years. You truly are a consummate professional. Municipal life is a very demanding life, as the mayor has indicated, and as you know, and I know, that you give up your life to do something good for the community. You have done that, and we respect that, and from the police perspective, I'd like to present this to you and wish you much happiness and long enjoyment of retirement.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All the best to you.
Thank you.
And your family.
So that's great. Do you want me to open it now?
It's up to you, but you don't need to. You can look at it when you need to get out of jail.
I believe Patty has,
So, I have something for you that I worked on for a few days. You'll need to open it this evening. It's not a bomb.
Okay.
Once you open it, I'll say a little bit more about it.
It's in a frame.
No. But good guess. So, it's a collection of photos for the many years you've been here. It was hard to narrow it down, because as you know, I have a lot. And no, I didn't put that one in there.
Very nice.
So I have a pen for everyone if you would like to sign the book. There's space in there for signatures. There's a special signature in there, right there. Got that on Thursday. So,
Who's that? That's a young Ed Cruz.
it's also,
He still is, isn't he?
Very nice. This is a mental cherish.
there's some good pictures, there's some pretty funny ones. Actually, there's one in there where I think it's a little further along.
My goodness, you do have a lot of pictures.
I had to narrow it down.
Well, look at this one. Isn't that an interesting one?
Yes.
Which one's pregnant, me or her?
That was up for debate.
Yes, the old band, yeah. Wow, very nice, very, very nice. You got every sector covered here. Wow. Really? Can't be. Look at that, even the police used to wear shorts, huh? Wow, very, very nice. This is, oh, look at this one. Brett, did you see this one? Wow. Yeah, Shania Twain, yeah. Beautiful. I'll cherish that. That's very, very nice. Thank you so much, Patty.
Well, it's from all the staff, but
Thank you.
it was a lot of work.
That's what it's saying. That was great. Thank you so much for that.
There you go.
all right. Now, lastly for me anyways, I have a bylaw prepared.
Heritage.
Who started that?
So anyways, I'll just read through the bylaw and then there's a spot for Jeff and I to sign it. So it's Corporation Town of Shelburne bylaw number 000-2017. bylaw to confirm the retirement of John Telfer from the corporation of Town of Shelburne as of August 4th, 2017. Whereas it is the desire of Council Corporation Town of Shelburne to be assured that a certain someone retires. And whereas the actions taken by John Telfer are irreversible and considered to be a final step in the working world, and thus tossing his hat into the working ring for the young generation to fight over. And whereas as a retiree, John Telfer will promise to live the life of Riley and enjoy the rays of sunshine, fishing to his heart's content, and days spent on the dock pondering what lure to use next to catch his next fish. And whereas he now has a reason to sleep to all hours of the day and night, drink prune juice, eat bran as per doctor's orders. And whereas the town has noticed his appearance to be taking a who cares attitude, and speaking his mind has become, speaking his mind has become his new mature status. And whereas John Telfer thinks that retirement is a new wave that municipal employees get to do when they reach the secret age and formula. And whereas John Telfer has outlasted many colleagues and survived many, many council terms over the last 14 years. And whereas the attached Schedule A outlines the steps and fees expected to be paid as outgoing CAO clerk. Now therefore be resolved, Council Corporation of Town of Shelburne, as well as town employees, both present and past, wish John the very best in his retirement. Plenty of healthy, prosperous years ahead, and an opportunity to live each and one of his someday wishes to the very fullest. And this is read a first, second, and third time by a surprised and rather tearful council, and finally passed with envy this 24th day of July 2017. Now we speak to Schedule A. I should read what Schedule A entails. So Schedule A reads, take everything that you consider yours. Please leave the desk in the phone. Hand over all town property. And yes, the credit card is ours. We've established a fee structure. It's $5 a box for every box we deliver to your car. It's $10 for every follow-up phone call that we field when someone asks, where's John? $15 for any unfinished work that you did not assign. And it's $20 for any meetings that you did not cancel or reassign. $25 for any calls that your wife makes to the town office forgetting that you're retired. And you can consider it priceless for the remaining council meetings that you'll miss for 2017. And Ben, I'll sign that. Jeff?
John, did you put the cell phone return there?
No, they didn't.
Those are all town property.
I think Jack's talking.
Well, thank you very, very much for that.
Thank you. All right, that's it for me. Please, a few words from John, maybe. Enjoy the refreshments.
So I even want to wing it, but I wrote a few things down so I don't forget anything. First of all, you kind of hope this day doesn't come, but you hope it does come. So I've got mixed feelings about retiring, but I know it's for the best. And first of all, I want to thank all the residents of Shelburne for the support. It's been a true honor to be a servant for the town for the last 14 years. And I can't say enough about the present council and past council. It's been a true pleasure to work with all members of council. The confidence and trust they put in me, as well as the support they provided to me, was phenomenal. And I did an interview on Friday with the Shelburne Freelancer, and I made a comment there, and I'll say it again, that not very often you have a career where it's been a real pleasure and a lot of fun. And I'll tell you, it was a lot of fun to serve, not only here, but the other municipalities I worked in as well. And a lot of that is attributed to a council that understands, has the same vision, a council that gives you the support you want. Most of the time, Randy, he gives us the money we need to make it happen. So I appreciate that support. To my senior staff, all I can say is that you're in good hands. They are well prepared and they're very professional. And it's been a pleasure to work with all my staff, and both now and in the past in other municipalities as well. But they are true professionals, and count on them to give you the best advice possible. And I'm going to miss all of them. I'm sure I'll call once in a while, see how things are going, but you are truly in good hands, so council doesn't have to worry about that at all. As far as my public works, I've had the pleasure of working with public works for several years, and my two lead hands are here tonight, and they also bring a lot of professionalism to the game, and I wish them both the best with council and with the rest of the staff. I think they're very competent in what they do, and they will take you to the next level, no questions asked. To the young staff that's just starting out or might be a tad nervous, I know there's a little feeling that who's going to be the next person to come in and run the show. Well, I think no matter who it is, I think you have the confidence of council and your senior staff, and they value you and you can value them the same, because it's going to be a real journey for the next 5-10 years. You got a lot of work ahead of you, but this town's going to be great. Still, it's great now, it's going to be even greater. And there's a great plan laid out. We went through it last week, and I was exhausted at the end of the meeting, but I left the map on the table of what needs to be done. I know you people will be a big part of it, and I'm going to miss you, but I have all the confidence in the world in the rest of the staff. To the committee members I've worked with, the EDC, Wade in the committee at the EDC, it's been a pleasure to work through a lot of economic development, and a lot of the initiatives are now reality and a lot yet to come. I'll pass the torch and hope that you and Carol can bring that to fruition. I've worked with the performing arts for probably 12 years, performing arts, including a band we started, which this hall used to be very dark most of the time, but now it's hard to get a booking at the Grace Tipping Hall, and that I hope continues. We got great people in town that got great artistic skills, and I hope we will continue to nurture our performing arts, because it's a valued part of our community, both theater and music. To the candidate committee, Dan, keep recruiting. It's a vital thing we have every year, and it's a lot of fun, and it generally goes off like clockwork. If Reverend Horsley could put in a word once in a while, you might get better weather, but we'll leave it in his hands to speak to the man above. Canada Day, that's always very dependent on weather, but you always put on a good show, so all the best in the future with that. I've also had the pleasure of working with the Heritage Committee in the past, and working a little bit with the BIA, and that was fun. And I hope those committees continue to work along. Last but not least, I want to thank the media for all their support. There's 5 media sources we count on at every council meeting. I remember times, former Mayor Cruson can attest to this, but we didn't have any media at our meetings. But now we have the Shelburne Free Press, the Orangeville Banner, the Shelburne Freelancer, FM Orangeville, and of course Country 105. And they are a big part of our community, and I just want to acknowledge Country 105. We helped bring that radio station to Shelburne. It's lived up to the billing that we wanted. The news has been great, as well as the other sources, and I think the competition amongst the 5 has enhanced the news that we get here in Shelburne. Can't say the same about Facebook and some other social media. Maybe I'll have my opportunity to pass it. And before I close off, I just want to thank one special person, my wife, who's been diligently looking after things at home. My boss. I don't mind mentioning the fact that when I go home, I just take orders. She's been the one that's been my mentor as far as advice and running ideas past her. She'll tell me when they're crazy or have some common sense to them. And a lot of nights she wasn't, as the mayor mentioned, a lot of nights she was alone, but I appreciate all she did, and I will make a promise here tonight that Monday nights will be our date night. So Monday night will still be special, it just won't be in the council chamber. So with that, for those that don't know, we're moving to Godrich, and that'll be our first stop on our next journey, and we've bought some home over there, so we'll start out there and see where it goes from there. I don't think I'll be out of the political business. I think my intent is still to do a little bit of consulting at the federal level, so you may see me from time to time. And look forward to coming back to Shelburne as often as possible. A lot of friends, and of course, my other family, being the staff, I look forward to having opportunities to visit with them as well. So everybody came tonight, thank you so much for coming, for the gifts, for the warm remarks. I'm going to miss you and wish you all the best in the future. Thank you. And just one other thing, I hope you'll treat my consultants with utmost respect, even if they're late. Tonight they were both on time. That's very impressive. I don't know what you did, Jennifer, but you had them both here on time. Well, actually, one was earlier than me, so that's phenomenal.
We heard there was food.
What can you expect? So thank you for your support as well, for the years of support and all the great work you do for the town. I know it's behind the scenes, but you guys are amazing. Your firms deserve to continue with the municipality. I hope that relationship continues. Thank you.